The Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meter. The Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meter collection was first released in 1993 and is now almost as old as I am, having established itself as a pillar of the brand's accuracy and tenacity, as well as a clear statement of luxury and class, giving both the business and the watch industry as a whole character. In fact, James Bond wore his first Omega Seamaster in 1995, beginning what has since become a legendary association that is quite difficult to ignore. However, Bond isn't the only well-known figure who is connected to Omega's genius. More and more people have contributed to the legacy of the brand over time. Even more recently, Brendan Fraser, an actor who was just nominated for an Oscar, wore an Omega to the Critics' Choice Awards where he won Best Actor. Despite the fact that it wasn't a Seamaster, it proves that wearing an Omega is always in. This Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meter now comes with an 8-inch bracelet that also has a two-tone aesthetic and a 42mm stainless steel case with a satin brushed finish and high polished accents. This particular model's bracelet has an interesting feature. Once it has been fitted to your wrist, if you feel like it might still be a little too tight, you don't have to bother going back to your watchmaker to have it adjusted. You can simply take it off and look under the double push button folding clasp where we'll find a sliding extension, allowing you to adjust it to be slightly loose or snug as desired. If you're anything like me, you really want to take off the proper watch once you find it, and even if you're not a diver, that's quite fair for the specific Omega Seamaster. Its blue rippling dial wave, date window at 6, semi-hollow short-shaped hands, stick and dot hour markers with luminescent inserts, hints of red highlighting the model's name, and persistent sweeping seconds hand, a choice that feels like a statement in itself saying this model is always working, are all features that anyone can appreciate. To operate its unidirectional bezel or escape valve, you don't even need to be a diver. You can ask Siri to time something for you if you need to, or you can simply turn your bezel slightly to get your bearings for later. Similar to that, if any steam should enter after a shower or sauna, you may easily remove it with a few quick twists of this auxiliary crown that is attached to the case's shoulder. Similar to the screw-down crown used to set the date and time, this helps maintain the watch's 300 meter water resistance, which makes sense because you can't be a Seamaster if you can't handle water. The Omega Seamaster Chronometer caliber 8800 movement can be seen inside this Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meter model, which has an open case back unlike other variants of this luxury sports watch. It makes sense that so many people would want to buy this watch because it has so many features and such a humble frame. At the moment, it's on sale at Chronostore for $54.99. Shop our large selection of Omega watches including the Seamaster, Speedmaster, DeVille, and Constellation collections, or bring time to life with a model like this Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meter. Either way, you need to buy one because you don't have one and you need it. You need to know the time. You're not dumb. You want to know what day it is, right? Get it. It's that simple.